Jonathan Raven. I'm the Chief Deputy at the Yolo County District Attorney's Office. You should apply through OCI. That's the way to get a job with us.
Hi, my name is Megan Baker. I'm an attorney at Downey Brand, and these are the reasons why you should participate in OCI. There's no other experience that allows you to send out your resume to as many different employers as there are that participate in OCI, and thereby increasing your odds of landing a job, whether it be for summer or following graduation. You don't want to stand out in a way that may hurt your odds of gaining an interview. However, you do want, of course, your resume to stand out from the pack. And how do you do that? The way that you do that is by showing ties to either the law firm you're applying to the geographical area where that law firm is situated, or the type of law that that particular law firm practices.
Practice. Spend time with friends, family, advisors at McGeorge. Practice the interviews. Be confident. When you go in there, even though you're going to be nervous, never let them see you sweat. Show your confidence. But on the other hand, be yourself. One of the most important things that I see all the time is students don't do the research. Today, unlike when I was applying for jobs, it's so simple to go on the internet and find out about the DA's office. Find out about that law firm. Find out about the U.S. Attorney's Office. Who's the DA? What's his name? What's different about the Yolo County DA's office from other DA's offices? Why do you want to work at the Yolo DA's office?
A student stands out in an in-person interview if they are relaxed, confident, and confident by that I don't mean that they know exactly what they want to do with their lives or what type of law they want to practice, but have a good sense of their self, are friendly, personable. They bring a certain energy into the room when you're interviewing with them.
I think if you really want to work for a company or a law firm or a DA's office or a public defender's office, OCI is the way to go. I know for us, if you're not applying through OCI, we're not going to accept your application. We're going to tell you, we interview through OCI, you should apply through OCI. That's the way to go.
I am Jake Weaver, and I was able to receive an offer through Fall OCI.
My name is Amy Martin, and I got a job through Fall OCI.
The OCI process is convenient because the participating employers will come to the McGeorge campus to conduct the interviews. There were certain days where I was able to interview with multiple firms, and at the same time, I was able to attend each of my classes. So the convenience is definitely a highlight of OCI.
I thought the best part about participating in Fall OCI was eventually getting a job offer, but also it was great to get the interview practice, because then when I was applying for judicial externships, I felt more comfortable being able to interview. It took about 15 hours to prepare the material, but it was all stuff that I had to do anyways, so I wanted to get my resume up to date, and I wanted to get the generic information for my cover letters all set, so it was all time that was spent wisely. I did have it reviewed by the CDO. I found it immensely helpful. They were able to catch several typos and just make sure that everything was in the correct form.
I spent at least 2 hours preparing for each interview. During that time, I would refresh on the research I had performed on the individual firms. In addition, I would research the individual who would be conducting the interview. And I participated in mock interviews and prepared answers that I anticipated would likely come up during the interview to make sure that my answers were clear and concise.
To prepare for the interviews, I looked at the website for the firms or the office the night before and the morning of, and I also reviewed my own cover letter, making sure I was aware of what exactly I had put in there as I was applying.
I believe that I was successful in the OCI process because of my preparation. My goal was to walk into each interview knowing that I would be the most prepared student.
Ultimately, I think I was successful at getting the position from Fall OCI because I applied for a lot of positions. I had practice interviewing, and I really made sure my application materials were set.
The best advice that I can give for the OCI process is first to prepare and prepare early. And the second piece of advice is to simply participate. There's no reason to not participate in Fall OCI.